Welcome to Studio A at the Academy of Art University.
I'm Aaron Sitt.
And I'm Heather Young. And this is SportsKnight. SportsKnight is produced by the very talented students of the AAU School of Multimedia Communications.
Yeah, we've put together an all-star team of students, and we've been working on this show night and day.
Even my roommate Casey's been working on the show.
Hard to believe, but yeah, I'm really excited that this is our first show, and we've teamed up with our athletic department to showcase AAU's athletes. We'll feature player profiles, bring you on the road and behind the scenes as the Urban Knights take on the competition.
We'll also take, let's say, a different look at sports. The Urban Knights are the only art school in the NCAA. The Knights play in the Pac-West Division II, which is kind of a big deal.
Yeah, kind of a big deal, since Division I is made up of some small no-name schools like USC and Notre Dame. That's a joke, Heather. Anyways, now let's get this thing started. Julian Perez, one of our very own sports stars, has taken the track world by storm and is now going pro. It's very exciting. Check it out.
My name is Julian Perez, and I am a 100-meter hurdler. I run track for the Academy of Art University for 1 year. And over that 1 year, I've won 2 national championship titles. Now I am going pro. I started running track at the age of 8 years old. That's when I started hurdling. And went to a 4-year college, and then my hurdling career just expanded from there. And after that, I decided that I wanted to go pro and finish my career in track as a pro athlete.
She's, definitely the most experienced and probably the most talented hurdler that I have the privilege to work with here. And her effort, her motivation throughout the workouts, every workout, she's very driven, and she conducts every workout very seriously.
I come to practice every day, ready to go. Time I warm up, I stretch, I lift. I do all the little things where I feel like I'm strong and powerful enough to perform at a big and high level.
She's obviously very talented, but she also has a very, very good attitude and determination during workouts, which a lot of really talented athletes sometimes lack.
My sister started track much earlier than I did. She was the one who started track, and I was following her even though I'm the oldest. Her success has grown upon me and, the whole 9 yards, and I really appreciate her being the little sister that she is.
Julian was a little bit quiet, very mild, really meek and easygoing. And then as she got into athletics,
wow, well, surprising, because this little sweet girl who was a little socialite became this beast on the field.
I come home to my family, they cook for me and enjoy family time. And then after dinner is served, we go and play with Bear, which is my dog, and make sure he gets all his excitement out for bed.
it looks like she's got plans to move and really dedicate herself to trying to make a go of a professional career in track, and so I'm hoping that that culminates with the 2016 Olympics in Brazil.
Hurdles impact my life because every day you're faced with challenges and obstacles that you have to overcome. In life, there's going to be curves and balls thrown at you left and right, and you kind of have to take them and look at them as chances.
That's incredible. Not only is she a track star, but a video journalist. Impressive. And on top of that, our indoor track and field team became the best team in the country this year when they won the Division II NCAA championship. Now we're going to give you an in-depth look into the program that harnesses all of the talent. Roll it.
Academy of Art University has a NCAA Division II athletic program, the only art school in the NCAA. The program itself kind of originated in 2007. We field 16 different teams. The two biggest championships that we captured were the indoor track and field championship, outdoor championship, the women's basketball conference championship, from all the success that our track and field teams had as well. Vashti Thomas was able to pursue professional track and field dreams past summer when she was competing overseas. Two baseball players were able to join the LA Dodgers minor league system. Zach Babbitt reached that level in 2012, and then this past year, Stephen Henderson was able to sign a contract with them. Over the past 2 years, our program has been able to capture the Pacific West Conference Community Engagement Award, where they really get a chance to see and be part of the community. The past 5 years has, in my opinion, been incredible. I came on early on in that time, and just to see, the changes and the improvements, to have championships that we've been able to capture, that was a possibility I never really knew we could do.
The Knights have been competing in Division II for only about a year and 3 championships. Very nice.
So many of you may be wondering where we got the name for the show. Well, we had a Name Our Show contest where a lot of names were submitted. Aaron here got to go and surprise our contest winners.
I did. It was totally crazy, insane. They told me, you're gonna go into these classrooms while the teacher's lecturing and just burst in and yell and surprise them. So
that's really awkward.
It was awkward.
You literally just burst in the middle of a classroom and was like, surprise!
Yeah, awkward is the right word. I just remember seeing all these faces, so stunned. Check it out.
Hey everyone, Emmy Award winner, CBS 5 reporter, Mike Sugarman is inside teaching a classroom right now, and we're about to go disrupt it with some awesome news.
Surprise! Hey everyone, make some noise because your teacher just won the contest to name AAU's first sports show.
Hey,
congratulations.
Exciting.
Yeah.
This is a thing.
Alright guys, so apart from Mike Sugarman, someone else submitted the exact same name. They say great minds think alike. So we're about to congratulate our second winner for the same contest, same name.
Surprise! Wow. Make some noise for John Yamaguchi. Where is he? Point him out. Oh, there he is! John Yamaguchi, you just won AAU's contest to name our first sports show. So, make some noise for your classmate.
Thank you.
How does it feel?
It feels great.
And can you tell us the name?
I don't remember.
Come on! It was SportsKnight.
SportsKnight.
How did you come up with it?
I'm a very clever person, obviously.
It is kind of clever. Nice camera shot there. Nice. Awesome. Take care. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Mike, thank you very much.
All right.
Enjoy your class.
What's the name of this show?
SportsKnight.
Good name.
SportsKnight. I'm not gonna lie, that was totally crazy, but I had fun and their reactions were priceless. But it's not all about fun. AAU has some incredible teams here, but often we don't see the amount of hard work, blood, sweat, and tears that happens behind the scenes.
being a student athlete is different, and it's special. It's the only country in the world where you can play at a competitive level and study at a high level at the same time and through the same institution.
So this is something you usually do before, like, you go in game, or?
I do this every day, 7 days a week.
You have practice every morning, and it's not like just practice, but it's still half an hour bus travel.
Can you? We have 6-hour block classes, so it takes a special student athlete to balance the workload, the challenges of training in the morning, giving 100%, having a social life, and putting that all together and be a successful student here.
It's hard to have time for other things. It's mostly just soccer, eating, sleeping, and homework. But it's just the way it is.
Good. Stretch him, stretch him, stretch him! Hey, Mike, you're chasing Brady. Where are you going?
Important about practice is that just you're mentally and physically prepared to give a good effort every day and just look to improve every day. You can't take a day off. The season has been very competitive. All the games have been competitive.
How are you feeling, June?
I think I broke my toe. Legitimately, I think I broke my toe. Ran into Jesse. It's a good day.
I'm looking for strength. I'm looking for speed. That's some stuff I can't do. And then tactically, have they played the game a while? Are they making good decisions? Are they a good team member? Are they supportive? And do they have positive communication?
Steve! Yes, I'm open!
I like to be aggressive.
All right, keep it, go. Close it out. Close it early. Good, Willie. Close him. Good, play.
I've never had a team that has so much diversity but has been as one-minded as we are at training and on the field.
If you could do one practice at a guys' team, would you do it?
One practice session with the girls.
I guess I would be totally beat up.
No. Guys make you look stupid. They do.
I'm not sure if they would have a chance at all.
I would love to summer practice with the guys.
But if it was like a fun thing after season, just to have some fun, I think it would be cool.
1, 2, 3!
Well, that explains why I never played soccer.
And why is that?
Did you see all of that running? Plus, they have to get up at 5 a.m. every day.
Good point. So it looks like our talent just keeps coming. Take a look at one of our video artists tell the story of a dream in the making.
This past summer, I signed as an undrafted free agent for the LA Dodgers, and they sent me to rookie ball in Arizona, the Arizona Rookie League. That's where I'm currently at. I'll find out where I go after spring training, when I pour back to spring training in February. I've been playing baseball since I was 4 years old. Makes it 17 years. Took a lot of time, a lot of dedication, a lot of sacrifices, a lot of commitment, and the willing to make sacrifices, the willing to commit to something. And it's something you gotta really want to do, something you gotta love to do. And it's pretty much gotta be your life. Right now, it just consists of a lot of really maintaining my body, to condition my body to be able to play a full season. This might seem as a shock, but I don't use very, very many weights. I use a lot of body weight, a lot of body strengthening, because I don't want to necessarily bulk my body up. I need to stay flexible, but I still need my body to be strong. The Academy Art University baseball program has helped me get to where I'm at today by allowing me the opportunity to fail and succeed, allowing me the opportunity to face adversity and overcome adversity. Academy of Art has helped me by giving me an opportunity.
Some people don't put artist and athlete in the same category, but Steven is the second AAU baseball player to be grabbed by the major leagues. Talent isn't just found on the court. Take a look at two of our funniest athletes when they start asking, "What's up with that?"
How was your weekend? It was good. I got a lot of rest, like from basketball, so I feel really good.
How's your basketball season going?
It's okay. I just haven't been making my free throws.
Oh, Dee, do you feel like Shaq?
Why would you say that?
Because I know that he's like horrible at free throws.
What's up with that?
I
After 19 years and after playing on 6 different teams, Shaquille O'Neal finally retired in 2010 with a total of 5,317 missed free throws.
So Dee, what you doing? I'm writing my paper about this event that happened in 1919. I don't know if you've heard of it. It was the end of World War I.
Well, I have some cooler facts about 1919.
I doubt that.
Yeah. Ray Caldwell was pitching in the 9th inning. He was pitching a perfect game.
Yeah.
And he was struck by lightning.
You're kidding.
No, but he kept pitching.
Stop.
Swear.
How did he survive?
I don't know. I have actual footage.
No, I want to see.
What's up with that?
It was a perfect day for baseball. Ray was pitching the game of his life. In the 9th inning, suddenly, a cloud appeared and swoosh, a lightning bolt hit Ray. Luckily, he was able to continue pitching and finish the game, closing with a perfect game.
Oh, that was really cool, Mel.
Thanks, Dee. How's your paper going?
It's going well. You want to hear it?
Yes, please.
This is my paper about 1919, when World War I ended. And a lot of people died, but not Ray Caldwell. The end.
It's a great start to a paper, Dee.
Thanks, Mel. You know, I've been working really hard on it.
Well, that was quite possibly the best history lesson I've ever had.
Can you imagine being struck by lightning? What a savage!
And speaking of savage, wait till you see what one of our video contributors went to watch. It's heavy, to say the least.
The second annual Sumo exhibition pushed its way into Japantown to educate the general public about the ancient art of sumo wrestling.
You know, I've always kind of been like interested in like the traditions and the discipline of like sumo, and I'm a trainer, so like I was kind of curious about like their diets and stuff, and I learned a little bit about that. You know, amount of calories, that kind of stuff.
I think it's important to educate people about the history and the culture of sumo as a martial art, contrary to most Americans' misconceptions.
The expo also demonstrated some of the techniques used in a competitive match.
There's more than just one key to winning in sumo. I mean, obviously people think you want to be big and strong, and that's important, but also very important is flexibility, speed, and technique. So someone like me who's about 150 pounds, usually when a new guy comes who's 300 pounds, 400 pounds, I can beat him with technique or speed. Once they learn some movements and positions and stuff, then it's a lot harder. So there's more than one element. You have to have the whole package really to do well in sumo.
Sumo wrestling is already a fixture in Japan. The sport is rapidly growing thanks to numerous events put on around the world.
One match in particular was between Biamba and Kelly, 2 guys we have here today. That one match was shot with a cell phone camera by one of the fans, and in just a few days, less than a week, it got about 1.2 million hits on YouTube. And that same match from different angles has millions and millions of hits on YouTube. So if you guys want to see something that just happened 1 week ago, you can go to usasumo.com and look for that match, or just go online and type in US Sumo Open, Biamba versus Kelly. You're never going to forget that match.
That's insane. I seriously feel like I would be that little kid trying to push them over.
Wait, what? I would pay a lot of money, Heather, to watch you wrestle one of those guys. And who knows, maybe it will happen once AAU decides to make sumo our next sport, big sport, huh? It could happen, it could happen.
No, not gonna happen. At AAU, students learn to perfect their art, but art isn't just found in the classroom. It can also be found on the court. Take a look.
What's up, everybody? This is Alexis with the Academy of Art men's basketball team, and today I'm going to teach you how to shoot a jump shot. To start off, you want to make sure that you're on balance. Staying on the balls of your feet are shoulders width apart, staying at a good solid base. Next, you want to make sure your elbow is at a 90-degree angle. Keep it in what we call the shooter's pocket. Keeping it nice and firm so when you can rise up and snap down. And lastly, it's all about the follow through. When you follow through, you want your arm to raise up, close by your ear, the wrist down, pointed towards the basket. It's the making of a perfect shot. Remember everybody, a few simple tips. Keep your shoulders square, stay on balance, keep your elbow in that shooter's pocket, show that gooseneck, and follow through. It's as simple as that. I'm Alexis Moore with the Academy of Art men's basketball team.
All right, Heather, I got a challenge for you. Peter, bring it out. You got to do that.
I don't know about this.
All right. Oh, one more time. One more time.
Almost.
Yeah,
Not quite.
maybe not.
I'll have to take some lessons from Alexis. Have to work on my jump shot, but the rest of my game's pretty strong.
I don't know about that.
But how about some equal time for our women hoopsters?
Yeah, basketball is a very beautiful and graceful game, and that beauty has also found its way into our next video.
Hi, I'm Jasmine Gwynn. I'm a member of the Urban Knights women's basketball team, and this is my love for the game. Basketball for me, it brings out a different side of me. I'm a very shy person off the court. You won't find me talking at all. But then when I get on the court, it's just something goes through me. Something brings out that jazz, that person that can be vocal, that can be outgoing, that can be angry. I don't normally get mad, but when I'm on the court, there's a fierceness about me. There's nothing stopping me. It's like a hunger that you can't contain.
Well, first thing that comes to mind is I just remember when every day after her practice, she would continually just shoot threes just all the time, just shot after shot for hours. We would be there after practice for 2 or more hours just because she wanted to shoot. Even after my practices, she would come and shoot threes. So it's just always shooting. She just wanted to practice day in and day out. The same still applies now.
It's hard. You really give your body to the sport. You give your all. You give your heart, you give your mind, you give your body, you give your soul. You give everything.
She is dedicated to the point where it makes me want to do better at what I want to do. She works so hard, every single day. Goes out to shoot, goes out to run, does all these things. And it just makes it seem like if I'm not doing the same things, that I would fail as an older brother because I have to be her role model.
I think you could say basketball is passion. If I had one word to describe it, that's what I would say. You have fans in the background screaming for the team that they want to yell for. You have everybody on the court, got their game faces on, yelling at each other, talking a bunch of mess. It's just, you have people going hard to the paint. It's just passion. It's just passion in the form of a sport, and it's so great.
Jasmine's a very dedicated person. Ever since I met her, she's been, going hard at basketball. She practices all the time. She plays the games, and you can see her progress. Everything from, high school that she took on to college, it shows in her games. She's very experienced now, and she's going to keep getting better.
I'll shoot in the rain for hours. It's just a dedication to my craft. You have to work on something to be successful. You have to be dedicated. You just have to work hard to be your best. You have to give 150%, not 50%. And I just always wanted to be good. When I wasn't succeeding or when I wasn't myself in basketball, it's like I wasn't myself outside of basketball. It's like a part of me was missing. And I guess you could say that basketball completes me.
Great story and beautiful to look at. Okay, so now I'm inspired. Right after the show, I'm gonna go work on my 3-pointers and my dunks. I'm 5'1" without these heels. I think I can dunk.
I don't know about that. But that's it for Sports Night. Before we go, we would like to say some much needed thank yous to our athletic department, a great group of people to have worked with.
Exactly. And our team of talented student writers, directors, producers, editors, and camera operators, all from the School of Multimedia Communications.
Yeah, and of course, we want to give a big shout out and thank you to our talented student athletes for the extra time and effort they've put into making this show possible.
Exactly. Oh, thank you so much for watching. And remember, be artistic,
be athletic.
Bye.
See ya.